Hey everyone, Alexander Lee from the Tippy Top in Monte Carlo in Monaco. Let's talk about marketing and sales in SaaS businesses. It's often a neglected part of the business, and people make the mistake of focusing on doing development and then not leaving enough capital to go and actually reach your customers. We spoke earlier about customer pains and whether you're solving one. You're not going to know that you've solved one until you've got your product in your customers' hands and they've told you they like it and have parted with their money. So I always advocate going out there as soon as possible and making sales. And often in a SaaS business, you can make sales before you even have a product. You can give them a slight discount for signing up early, get in some of those revenues which you can actually use for development costs, and then you're sure that you're actually building something that they want. And what happens, I think, in a lot of SaaS businesses is you go into the J curve of profitability, but you go in and you start ramping up costs, which is normal. But then because the sales and marketing often takes a lot longer than you think to come on board, you get too deep into this J curve. And what you actually need to do, if you're fortunate enough to have some equity funding, don't get lulled into a false sense of security. That equity funding is just to, fund that portion where you're not profitable, but you're actually ramping up sales. You've got a marketing engine. You know your conversion rates. You know your cost per conversion per each channel, and if you just add X amount more capital, this is what it's going to translate into numbers of customers, and then of course you've got the lifetime value of the customer. And as long as that equation makes sense, people are going to add more fuel to that fire that's burning. Great for you. You're going to keep raising money and off you go. So just if I can leave you with one thing, I think the most important thing you need to do in a startup is make sales. So don't lose sight of that. Anyway, have a great day and we'll chat soon. Cheers, guys.